Hey everyone, it's Lizzie from budgetessentialsco.com, where we are helping people find freedom in their finances. And today I am going to be sharing with you guys our weekly check-in. I've never done this before, but it was a requested video. And the way that I can do it based on our budget method and everything is going through our transaction log. And what I do in the transaction log is we just write in everything that's happening in our bank accounts. And I have these categorized in different transaction logs. So one of them is titled our main checking. I'm sorry, my dog is in the room and she's just shaking. Hold please. So one of them is titled our main checking, and this is where all of our income goes into and where all of the expenses, as far as our fixed expenses, they get auto deducted from. So this is where most of the activity happens. And then we have my husband's account. He's in charge of groceries and all of that. And then there's my account, and it's pretty much focused on home purchasing. So like cleaning essentials, my spending, and then other random things that I have going on. So we are going to go ahead and just add up our, the highlighted categories. I'm also going to show you very quickly the EveryDollar budgeting app. I use this all the time. I keep it on my phone. My husband has it on his phone, and it's easily synced to our bank accounts where we can categorize all of these expenses. Now, I do like writing it down on here. I've been doing this for a few months now, and I'm just now getting the hang of it. So I'm going to show you that after I total all of these expenses. So let's go ahead, zoom you guys in. That way you guys can see exactly what these totals are. Okay, so I have you guys all zoomed in here, and let me just show you the categories that we are going to be totaling. And I have them. Obviously, they all are not on this one sheet, but these are our categories that we do budget out for: food, spending, eating out, our giving, and all of the other bills, miscellaneous bills that come out of our bank account. So I'm just gonna start from the top here and see what is highlighted in that category, and then I'll go ahead and write in that total right down below. So I'm gonna speed this up. That way you don't get bored by me just being here, working on my calculator and writing in the numbers. All right, so I got all of the categories totaled down below, and what I do is for each worksheet, each page that I complete, I'll go ahead and write in the total income that was received from this worksheet. So they're all up top here. I did receive our stimulus in the beginning of the month, which was really, really nice. And I am including the savings that we're using as income for this month. So I do include that as the income received. I know it's not our pay. We don't base our tithe or anything off of it, but we are using our savings as income to spend for this month. So you do, or you should include that. Okay, so the total comes to $22.65. All right, so that is this page complete. Let me zoom this out. This, we just have just regular bills that have come out, so that page isn't completed yet. So I only fill it out either once the month is over with and I don't have much activity, or if I've completed a full page. So if we look at the budget, I wrote it in here on the budget review sheet. We have specific numbers that have been budgeted out for. So there are some of these that are not applicable. Some of these are blank. I'm actually going to write in the budgeted amount at the end of the month once I do complete our paycheck budgets for the entire month as part of the budget review. So I will be doing that, but I can't fill this number in until, obviously all the paycheck budgets have been completed. So looking at this budget review. And I'll show you the app, the EveryDollar app, in just a moment, because that's really where you can review how your spending is going. But I see so far from this first week, we did go on a little road trip. So there was a little bit more gas that was used, and we did eat out, but we used our travel money, our vacation money that we had in a savings account for that. So yeah, eating out may have been a little bit more, but it was budgeted out for that, if that makes sense. So I see that we have saved over $1,000 already for this month, which is amazing. We had to load SunPass because we did travel. Let's see, our standard bills came out. So just looking at this first transaction log, you can tell what you're spending more on. One of the things that really stands out to me right now is the eating out. Our goal for this month is to eat out less. Yes, we've had started the year traveling and we did eat out. And then we do have a staycation planned where we will have family in town that we might most likely will be eating out for that. But if you saw on my paycheck budget, then you know that we did set a specific dollar amount for vacation for that very reason. So we may eat out a few times during the time when they're here. So as I mentioned, I'm going to show you the app, EveryDollar. So I absolutely love this app. I can't stress it enough. If you have not downloaded this app, it is free for you to use, just the basic version. I am currently on EveryDollar Plus. And it just syncs to your bank account, and you'll see a little bubble down here when there are transactions for you to categorize it. So it's very digital, it's really nice, it's really user friendly. So this is where we do write up our monthly budget numbers, the estimated numbers, and this is where I get the numbers to put it into our monthly budget worksheet. But what's nice for us to stay on track is I click up top, there's these different tabs of what was the planned amount, what is the spent amount, and how much we have remaining in a particular budget category. So when you reference back to this, you can see how much you've spent in a particular variable category. So right now I see that we've spent $92.96, and this was due to some traveling here, some travel meals that we went on. I see that we've already spent $116 from our grocery budget that we budgeted out for, so hopefully we don't go over. That is the goal, for us to be better at meal planning, so we can look at that, look that over and see where we stand. This is also a place where you can look over and see where you are with your bills. As you know, we do set aside bills from our bill tracker, and you can plug in the numbers here, when you do set it aside. That way it can tell you how much you have remaining to pay that bill so that you can fully fund it. You can see where you are with your savings goals. So for example, your sinking funds. I can go more in depth on the EveryDollar app if you guys would like. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would really want me to do a budget with me using only the EveryDollar app, maybe for February. Let me know in the comments. Yes, I would like you to do this monthly tutorial on EveryDollar, and I'll go ahead and do that video. I've done one in the past. But anyway, so with our check-in, quote unquote check-in, again, I've never actually done this on camera before, but essentially what I do, I just look and see how much money we've spent on these variable spending. I look at our paycheck budgets and see, okay, are we on track with our budget? I look over our expense trackers here, and all of these are available on my Etsy shop, and I'll just see, where we stand with our budgeted amount as far as our, variable spending. So that's really it for this week, or this check-in for you guys. Let me know if you do like it. This is the first I've done it, as I mentioned a couple of times already. But I hope that this, just inspires you, and it really motivates me for doing these type of videos to stay on track with our budget and to work towards our financial goals. But that is all for today. I hope that you guys are inspired and you just do a budget that really makes sense to you and your family. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to make sense and just make it a priority. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in a brand new video. Bye guys!